going on, murderinos? Fuck did I just say? Good evening, my accessories to murder. What's going on, guys? So this is going to be a quick update to my KISS build. This is the ImpulseRC Apex quad that I did I think it was a Betaflight 4.3, maybe it might have been release candidate 1 or 2 video when I was flying in the snow, and I actually did it just raw so you guys can hear, you know, there's like no prop wash. I had this quad flying really well on the Betaflight release candidate. I believe it was 1 at the time, but I went ahead and decided to try, based on a recommendation again from DJI FPV, the KISS FETtec G4 flight controller with the Foxeer Reaper ESC, and I have to say I've been flying it for the last couple of weeks that it is a pretty good combination. I did start with the Crunk's Golden Tune starting point, and I did kind of make a couple little bit changes slightly here and there to kind of bump the PIDs up just a tad, and I was able to get this thing flying pretty sweet. I'm going to show you some flight footage here in just a minute of what it was like with that combination. The one issue that I did have the entirety of me having it set up that way was, I found this out from some pretty notable sources, that the FETtec G4, as much as you're able to set up electronically the BEC to put out 16 volts for the DJI, it doesn't quite put out enough amperage as far as powering it sufficiently. It puts out roughly about 600 milliamps, and what I was noticing, and I noticed this on the very first time I flew this, if you guys saw that previous video when I first built this, the quad with the G4 and the Foxeer Reaper, it's kind of noticeable latency that I hadn't experienced before in any other quad I've ever flown with DJI. So the entirety of the time I was flying with that combination, I was dealing with that issue, and I finally got confirmation what the issue was. I went ahead and got another BEC specifically for the DJI Caddx Vista, and I have it installed now. This is actually configured now as a complete FETtec build, and I'll talk about that more in just a second. But I installed a BEC, and it's capable of doing 12 volts, 2 amps, and I did test it out earlier today, and I verified that that issue is no longer a problem for me. So that's exciting that I did have that set up. I kind of wish I had done it sooner while I was flying it as the Foxeer Reaper G4 combo, because I think it probably would have prevented a few crashes I would have normally have not done, but that's neither here nor there. I still really enjoyed the flight characteristics and thought it was a pretty good setup. So now this quad is currently set up as a full FETtec build. It's got the 45 amp ESC. I installed the FETtec spike absorber. I have the BEC in there. I've got the cap that came with it. And I've actually kind of done a little bit more tweaking as well with the board. If you've ever used the FETtec G4 and you're using the M3 screws, it's kind of tight and you kind of have to get like particular gummies. I actually did take the Dremel and I kind of drilled it out just enough to be able to make it nice and open enough for the M3 screws to go through with the gummies that I like to use. And it definitely feels a lot better than what I was dealing with before with the Reaper combo. So I'm excited to fly this a lot more as a full FETtec build. A lot of people say that you don't really get the full KISS experience until you try it this way. I did get a chance to fly it a little bit earlier, and I'll leave my impression for another time. I'm going to give it some time to kind of grow on me a little bit, and then I'll come back probably another couple of weeks and say, hey, this is how I feel about this particular combo and whether or not I'm going to stick with it this way, or if I'm going to probably put the Reaper back inside. But for now, I'm pretty excited about flying this over the next couple of weeks, and hopefully you stay tuned and check out that video. But without further ado, here's some flight footage of flying it with the Reaper combo and the G4. See what you think.
I had a rough day, but that's life, it happens. Woke up on the dark side of my mattress. I guess I forgot to set my clock. Overslept, almost lost the job. Been to top it off, I'm kinda hungry, but can't eat till I find my money. It's in my wallet, but my wallet ain't in my pocket. Can't remember the last time I saw it. and they don't want me in a bad mood. Afraid that it'll spread and everyone will catch an attitude. They got them all singing the same tune, thinking I should go and start a fire in the break room. Co-workers make me sick, and the manager really ain't shit, but I can't quit, so I'm hiding in the basement, holding on to my face like fuck this place. Every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Hell no, I ain't going to school. The teacher's a jerk, he must think I'm a fool. And all the kids mess with each other always, all day. Class warfare up and down the hallways. And if you ain't popular, nobody talks to you unless they mocking you. Not even the bus driver or the hall monitor. I might as well climb inside my locker, huh? It's a bad day, bad week, and a bad month. Don't nobody wanna trade with my bag lunch. Someday I'ma be so cool, but for now I got cheap shoes, so I keep losing. Girls give no love to a poor man. It's a prison, the clock is warden, and it won't get no better when I get home. So I listen to the voice in my headphones. It say, every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Can't dance with an upset stomach. The overdraft notices just kept coming. Somebody broke into the porch and stole a chair. Top of your head stopped growing hair. Broken glass, computer crash. The car won't start and the tires went flat. Dog got loose, brought back a dead cat. Daughter found it and had a panic attack. Plus you ain't had sex in how long? Afraid to admit that the fire's all gone. The better half is talking about separate. You wish you could take it back to yesterday. You're not alone, it's hard as hell, but don't waste no time feeling sorry for self. We'll be right here with you through your war, cause you're the one that we make this music for. Now turn it up. Every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play. Every day can't be the best day. Do what you can right now, don't hesitate. That's why we try to make love and get paid. Take the bad with the good, now let's play.